世界中の皆さん、こんにちは。It's time for Shoyu Japan Life Week in Review.
世界中の皆さん、こんにちは。Now it is time for Shoyu Japan Life.
In today's Shoyu Japan Life Week in Review, there's a lot of random things going on here that I want to share with you. Another thing that I need to say is that it's now April, so this is the beginning of the new fiscal year in Japan. So a lot of new things are happening right now. A lot of new starts to things, meeting new people. But I'll be sharing that with you. I also want to give you updates on the Sakura season. I'll be putting that in between segments. We have shopping ideas, another rice bowl challenge that I want to share with you, and some other things. So by all means, I hope that you stick with me throughout this whole video. So let's jump right into it. Here we go. So it's Saturday, April 11th, and I wanted to update you on what's happening with the Sakura. You know, we've been having a change of weather during this past week. I want to show you what the Sakura looked like last Saturday, but I'm going to show you this Saturday what it looks like. We've been having a lot of rain, moderate to heavy rain, and then we've had a couple of nice days like this for the past couple of days. But anyway, going through a lot of different weather patterns here, and the trees that we have been looking at here. Oh my gosh, it is pretty much over, everyone. The trees have turned really green, but you can still see remnants of some of the petals falling when the wind blows, but very little left as far as the cherry blossoms are concerned. You can still see a little bit of pink inside there. Anyway, that's the situation with our trees. And that other tree that we were looking at before, again, I thought it was a sakura tree, but it's not. It's like I think it's an ume tree or a plum tree, and it looks like popcorn on the tree. Anyway, that's the situation now. We're pretty much at the end of the Sakura season. So here are the two other trees that I've been showing you in these videos. This one is turned really green. That was really green, and this one still has about half of the cherry blossoms on it, but you can see a lot of the green leaves coming out. So people are coming to the end. And again, I want to show you what the Sakura looked like last week, so let's take a look at that. So I forgot to put a couple of things in my video last week about my trip to Germany, so I'm going to put that in, which includes part of my flight on Air China. So take a look at this. This is one of the newspapers they provided on Air China, the Beijing Youth Daily, and the reason why I picked it up is because it was showing here in this issue of March 30th that the cherry blossoms, Sakura, are in bloom also in China. Beautiful. Even though we didn't get to go outside of the gates, you can see it is the season of the cherry blossoms. Oh man, Harry Potter. So finally back in Japan, and as you can see, we are at full bloom. So they said that the sakura was in full bloom since Sunday, and now it's Wednesday, April 1st, and you can see that a lot of the sakura are falling, petals are falling to the ground, but really beautiful. It's during this time that the petals start to fall off the trees and it looks like snow. They call that the Sakura fubuki or Sakura blizzard. Beautiful scene to see in Japan now. And when the petals all start to fall off, you start to see them in the river too. But anyway, just a beautiful scene at this time of the year. We have about a week or so more left of this. Here's the update for April 2nd. Cherry blossom tree is in full bloom. What an amazing progress we can see with the flowers. And here's the tree in the back. Try to get a better picture of it. Going all the way up. Beautiful. So it's Thursday today, but they said on Sunday was when everything was in full bloom. And since then, the petals have already begun to fall. You can see that, this little pink carpet of petals here, also leading to more trees in full bloom. Beautiful. And that last tree I was talking to you about before, must have made a mistake because I don't think that's a cherry blossom tree, but that's in bloom now too. This must be like some type of plum tree or something of the sorts. So different kind of flower. Giving you another update on the other trees, but as you can see, a lot of the flowers have already fallen off, but beyond full bloom now. The petals are all falling off the trees, but still a beautiful pink color.
Rice ball nigiri o musubi challenge. Rice ball nigiri o musubi challenge. Rice ball nigiri o musubi challenge. Gambarimashou.
Okay, and this week's rice ball challenge, we'll be using this Sakura zuke. Actually, before going on my business trip, I found this at the supermarket and thought how fitting to match the theme of our cherry blossom theme or Sakura theme that we've been going with. The Sakura season is coming to an end, but I wanted to go ahead and use this as we are talking about that. This is pickled daikon or pickled Japanese radish. Anyway, Sakura zuke is what we're going to make our rice ball with today. And so let's get started with that. I'm just getting my hands wet so we can get this rice ball going. Got my rice, putting that in my hand, and very, very hot. Gosh. And then I'm grabbing some of this Sakura zuke to put in the middle here. I'm gonna be generous with this too. Oh my gosh, the rice is hot. Okay, so we're closing this up. We're almost done with this, and I'll show you the final product. So let's take a look at that. Another successful rice bowl challenge. Let's take a look at our new addition to the Onigiri Dojo. This is the Sakura zuke onigiri. Kansei! So again today, a very simple rice ball with the Sakura zuke. Tried my best to design this, but let's give this thing a try. Itadakimasu. Again, the sakurazuke is filled with flavor, so you don't really need to be adding anything else seasoning to that, but really good flavor and great texture in your mouth. So sakurazuke. Onigiri, gochitosama deshita. Again, as always, please join me next week for our next rice ball challenge to see what we have coming up. But until then, everyone, mata ne.
Kaimono, shopping ideas for someone else, or keep it yourself. Yeah, I think I keep it.
In today's shopping ideas, I have it basically broken down into two parts. One is things you can get here in Japan, and then the other thing is souvenirs from overseas. So let me share these things with you. So a really cool shopping idea that I've come across have been these blocks here. The petted blocks, those small Lego type blocks that they have here at Daiso. But anyway, these are the flower versions or plant versions that they have, the mini ones. And then I also told you in a previous video that I picked up the Shidare Sakura, or the Sakura willow, that I have yet to put together. And then also this castle that I still have to put together. This is 200 yen. The Sakura willow is 300 yen. But I've also found a couple more. They have Mount Fuji and Tokyo Tower. A couple of popular icons in Japan. But anyway, I think these are really good souvenir items that you can take back with you to your country, or just great gifts to get for people. It is for 12 years and older though. It's not exactly the easiest things to put together, even though it is fun blocks. But again, great idea to get to people. When I put these things together, I will show them to you or display them up here. So that's the first thing. And the next thing I want to share with you is this food item. Take a look at this. Today I just wanted to highlight what I bought at the supermarket. This is called Kanten Zeri. Kanten Zeri. Kanten, as it says there, is agar jelly. Agar, I don't know what that was, but I have to look it up. It's like an extract from algae, and it comes out just like Jello. It's like a vegetarian Jello, and it comes in so many different flavors. This one is coffee. We have apple here. This one's grape. This one's white peach, and this one mandarin orange. And then I also had a regular purple grape, and they also have other flavors that come out. But anyway, good refreshing dessert that only costs about 100 yen, and it's pretty big, you know. Look at that. So let's try to give one a try. I'm gonna give this white grape a taste. See how this is. Looks just like Jello, you know. I don't want to spill it, but yeah, there you go. Anyway, let's eat. Looks just like Jello. I forgot to say itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. To tell you the truth, it's really good. It's refreshing, and it kind of has like a sugar-free flavor, but sweet, good, and very inexpensive. Something you might want to try when you come to Japan. The weather is starting to heat up a little bit. We're still going through a mixture of hot and cold as we're going through this spring term. But today was really hot. It was like 26 degrees. That's where something like this comes in really great. So, Kanten Zeri. The Moflin communication robot. $54,000 yen. What does it do? It's kind of like a robot pet that you can kind of pick up. Moves around. I'm gonna put this guy back. What do you think? Next, I want to share some of the souvenirs that I've been getting from overseas, and in particular from Taiwan. So here are some of those things. Not gonna lie, sometimes I love my job. Part of my job requires me to connect with people overseas, and we just sent a team out recently. And coming back, I got some gifts from our connections there. Really good friends that they've become over the years. But we have here pineapple cake, and another friend sent me her favorite gifts or her favorite snacks. So gonna try those things out because they look really good. And then my other coworker who is in Japan took a trip to Taiwan, and she brought this back for me too. So it's like a Taiwan black tea, and I don't know what these are, but one of them is pineapple cake. So let's take a look at, see what we got here. Really popular souvenir from Taiwan is the pineapple cakes. And oh, look at that. So here's what it looks like. So that's a wrap on this week's Shoyu Japan Life Week in Review. Join me for the next one, everyone. Until then, mata ne!
皆さん please like, subscribe, and tell your friends too. Thank you, oh yeah, ありがとうよろしくお願いします
Letting out my secrets here.